Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. It's an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. It's definitely exciting to be an early adopter in this new asset class. Wow, that is a pretty cool thing. So, guys, what's going on with the market? I even checked this morning. Don't know. I just know I'm excited to be a hodler. Really excited after listening to Sunny Lou from B-Chain. Wow, really excited about that as well, guys. So listen, I'm going to cover a couple of things from shout out to Michael Bao, Michael at Bao Filings on Twitter. And XRP Right Now has an excellent website, by the way, guys. XRP Right Now, I believe it's .com. I'll let you know here in a second or so. XRP Right Now really does some good stuff. I remember he featured one of my earlier videos on this website early in the day, back in the day. So guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple news in 0 to around 10 minutes. So it's a couple of things we're going to cover: SBI, Currencycloud, and hackings via SIM swaps on AT&T. So you guys want to stay to the end because that is very alarming, to say the least. So compliments of XRP Right Now, Currencycloud, the global leader in providing embedded B2B cross-border payments for platforms of the future, today announced a partnership with Ripple, the enterprise blockchain solution for global payments. And here it is. There's Currencycloud right there. And again, it's on XRPRightNow.com. Let's go see what he has to say about this information, he or she or they. So just 7 months ago, I believe it is a he though, just 7 months ago, Currencycloud participated in a Series E round of funding where they raised $80 million. The Series E round was backed by some notable names, including Japanese financial services giant SBI Group. Visa was in this funding as well, part of the funding as well. The World Bank Group's International Finance Corporation. World Bank Group's International Finance Corporation. BNP Paribas, and Thailand's oldest bank, Siam Commercial Bank. They were involved in the Series E funding round. They participated. 2 banks, maybe even 3 banks. Whoa. So from the official press release by Currencycloud, as part of its Series E funding round, Currencycloud received new backing from leading global institutions such as Visa, International Finance Corporation, a member of the World Bank Group, BNP Paribas, SBI Group, and Siam Commercial Bank, who partnered with Currencycloud in 2019 to deliver innovation in travel payments. We'll see Colleen Ostrowski, Senior Vice President and Treasurer of Visa Inc., join the board. So someone from Visa is now on the board at Currencycloud. Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao. Looks like he probably led the funding because that's what he generally does. As we fast forward 7 months, Currencycloud, the global leader in providing embedded B2B cross-border payments for platforms of the future, today announced a partnership with Ripple, the enterprise blockchain solution for global payments. RippleNet, Ripple's global financial payments network, makes it easy for its diverse network of financial institutions worldwide to enable faster, lower-cost payments around the world. The partnership with Ripple will allow Currencycloud to explore new mechanisms for moving money efficiently around the world, especially where regulations and limitations restrict opportunities for SMEs. This is Mike Levian, the CEO of Currencycloud, stated. Currencycloud is all about bringing clarity, speed, and value to the traditionally opaque, costly, and time-consuming issues associated with cross-border payments, particularly for SMEs that have historically been underserved by traditional banking. Sounds a lot like what Ripple is doing. And now they're on the RippleNet. How about that? Ripple solution will help us to extend our network to new parts of the world, removing more barriers to payments for our client. Yes, the Currencycloud raised 80 million from Ripple-backed investors. Very, very interesting stuff. And again, we know we point to Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao because he just invested in that company B2C2, I believe, which is a major market maker. So Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao is, again, he's not messing around. He is not playing, as we like to say. And so to be part of this investment, to lead this, he understands the pivotal role or the significant role that Currencycloud can play going forward. So again, what other digital asset and fintech company has the likes of David Schwartz, Chris Larson, Joel Katz, David Schwartz, Brad Garlinghouse, and Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao? It's hard to find. I don't believe there is such a thing. So Mr. Kitao, again, making some moves. Currencycloud, I think, is important because of the service that they provide. Hopped on the RippleNet. Again, you're not going to want to be that particular business, SME, money transmitter operator, SMB, FI, bank. You're not going to want to be that one on the outside looking in on the RippleNet. You're just not going to want to be that one. All right, guys, so I'm going to cover something that's a little alarming, but it's a heads up so that we can stay safe and secure in our digital assets. So very, very important. So shout out again to Michael at Val, 5 links on Twitter. You guys got to follow this guy if you want to stay in the know, right? If you want to continue to level up your XRP IQ, I definitely recommend you follow Michael at Val, 5 links, LINX on Twitter. AT&T found itself for a second time on the end of a SIM jacking lawsuit after a customer accused it of allowing hackers to swap his SIM card. The security breach resulted in the theft of cryptocurrency worth $1.9 million. Now, this is on financemagnets.com. So let's go over this article. Very, very important, guys. We got to keep our assets safe. The days of a password, username and password are over. You got to have at least 2-factor authentication. And even if you're able to, start getting into the keys, the UB keys, look into the UB keys, guys, another level of security. We all know about the Legend X, and that's absolutely important as well. Diversify them over 2, right? Get you more than just one, Ellie pal, right? All right, so AT&T sued for a second time over crypto thefts and phone hacks. All right, so here's the thing that's crazy. Both of these people who got hacked, they got hacked because of the SIM swap and some other stuff, right? Technology, they're in the IT and technology space, and yet they still got hacked. So the security breach resulted in the theft of the cryptocurrency worth 1.9 from a technology consultant. Wow. Telecommunications company AT&T found itself for the second time on the end of a SIM jacking lawsuit after a customer accused it of allowing hackers to swap his SIM card. The security breach resulted in the theft of crypto worth $1.9 million, as well as the compromise of highly sensitive personal and financial information. Seth Shapiro, an advisor in business and technology, claimed the AT&T's lack of security allowed hackers to enter his wallets and steal crypto coins that were indeed his entire life savings. And the biggest challenge, a lot of times we get ourselves as secure as we think we can get ourselves. And the people at AT&T, this is not the first time I've heard about this. They are just, I don't know if this is a lack of training, but they will just willingly give up your information, right? You got to have another way to educate them. So like, oh, no, I don't care if someone says who I am. They say when my birthday is. They say blah, 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 blah. You got to have another level of security in there. Goodness gracious, this is ridiculous, right? So according to the lawsuit filed in California, Shapiro describes what appears to be an elaborate scheme by fraudsters. It is unclear exactly how the thieves replaced Shapiro's mobile SIM, but the lawsuit suggests that two AT employees were in cahoots and helped the phone number be transferred to their own device. That's the problem. Specifically, he lost service on his AT&T cell phone, so he visited one of his carrier stores in New York to figure out the problem. But within minutes of getting service back, the hackers were able to gain control of Shapiro's number. Once the thieves had access to his phone number, they were able to request a password change and reset the security on many of his accounts, a password change, effectively locking him out. The hackers also changed the password on his cryptocurrency account and initiated the transfer of digital assets to their own wallets. AT&T failed to implement sufficient data security systems and procedures and failed to supervise its own personnel. That is the challenge. They're not educating their personnel. They are not briefing them. They are not training them. That is one of the problems. So instead, standing by as its employees use their position at the company to gain unauthorized access to Mr. Shapiro's account in order to rob, extort, and threaten him in exchange for money. The lawsuit further states, isn't that amazing? In a similar case last year, Michael Turpin, a serial cryptocurrency entrepreneur and technology startup extraordinaire, also accused the telecommunications giant of negligence, fraud, and other violations. Phone and internet service provider, however, claimed that it is not responsible for a series of recent SIM swapping complaints. But the judge engaged in the lawsuit denied AT&T's request to dismiss the case or disregard its legal obligation, saying the company can be held to answer a lawsuit by Michael Turpin for enabling the theft of $24 million, or it just says 24 million of his cryptocurrencies. So I don't know if he had 24 million different things, or if it's 24 million in value, by giving his SIM card to hackers. The lawsuit described the case as an example of classic identity theft, in which hackers gain access to sensitive financial information by stealing personal data. The plaintiff is seeking damages and injunctive relief, claiming that the company was at fault and thus should pay him $224 million of compensation, guys. So this is the deal. We have to level up the security without question. The username and password is not enough, guys. I hope you have some password like LastPass, some of the more popular where you can keep your passwords in there and keep them secure. I know LastPass is one. Kaspersky is another one. You want to keep it in a place where you don't have to use a user password. You can generate some passwords using those. And then you also look into the YubiKeys. They have them for Macs. They have this YubiKey for PCs. They have them for Androids. They have them for iPhones, iOS. This is the 2FA. Even 2FA needs another level to it. And YubiKeys is a form of doing that, So another level of security, guys. YubiKey. Yeah, I believe it's Yubico, YUBICO.com, I believe is where it is. But look up Google YubiKey. Look into getting some of those guys, because it is becoming very, very challenging, because they can do things through your phone. We can do things through the phone. SIM swap it's been around for a long, long time, guys. So level up your security there for sure. All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to wrap up this video. I've been rambling long enough. Remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.